The reason why that relationship didn't work out is because God saved you from it. And the thing is, we get so discouraged, we get so upset with God whenever we get into these talking stages, and then whenever we say the prayer, God, if they are not the one for me, remove them from my life. And God grants that prayer. And we get so discouraged. Well, yeah, I've been talking to this person for almost a couple weeks or a month or 2 months or 3 months and all these things, and it just failed. And you're tired. You're tired of chasing. And the thing is, think about it. You're chasing. That's not what love is supposed to be about. There were times in my life whenever I stopped chasing and I just allowed things to flow and didn't rush it, it fell into place. God allowed it to fall into place. But the more you're in this state of rushing it, whenever you rush it, it builds this resistance. I don't know what it is. Whenever you do it on your time, it's going to fail every single time. That's why I learned on this walk. So the best thing to do is just surrender. Surrender it all. If that person is for you, God will make it known. But when you try and control it and control it and control it, it fails every single time. And look, you may be tired right now. And this is what God says about being tired. Isaiah 40:28. God strengthens those who are weak and tired, and those who trust in him will find their strength renewed. Just think about it. Whenever you trust in yourself or you trust in somebody else, you feel a sense of just emptiness. Yeah, you can trust in yourself so much and you can trust in other people, but the thing is, you need something bigger than that. Because we are weak compared to God, and God is our firm foundation, and we can lean on him in times of struggle. We can lean on him in times of weariness and confusion, because you probably are experiencing a lot of confusion right now. You want this relationship to work. You keep trying and trying and trying. Well, maybe if I do this for this person, or maybe if I do that, or I like everything about them, or about the things that they like, they'll like me. Think about it. Think about how this sounds, right? The best thing that you can do is sit still. Accept this situation as it is. It happened for a reason. Accept what is, let go of what was, and transform to what is new now and what God has placed in front of you. Because yes, it's going to sting for a little bit. It's not going to feel good. But this is a time that we need to go to God even more. Because you're probably broken right now. You probably feel hopeless. And you're probably giving up on love. But don't give up on love. Because the thing is, God made love for a reason. He gave Adam Eve. The best thing that you can do is just allow everything to unfold, because God does have great plans for you. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans that I have for you, plans that prosper you, not harm you, plans that give you a hope and a future. But sometimes we basically try to fill this void that's in our heart with people, with substances, with our career paths, becoming workaholics, all these things. But then you have to come back to reality. You got to come back to reality. And there's only one person that can fulfill that hole in your heart, and that's Jesus Christ. I know you want this relationship to work out, but maybe God distanced this relationship from you and broke down this relationship so that you could truly understand what a relationship with him is like, what real genuine love is like. Because maybe you're not even in a place right now to truly love someone. You might think that you are, but God knows you aren't. So if we seek God more than we seek other people, we wouldn't have to depend on people. We wouldn't have to put them on pedestals. We wouldn't have to put all of our happiness into them, because then our cup gets drained. I'm telling you. When you are in this constant state of chasing, when you are in this constant state of trying to control everything, I'm telling you, there will be resistance. So be still. Be still. I know it sucks. You probably are going through a heartbreak and you thought this was never going to happen. But you know this happened for a reason. And God is close to the brokenhearted. You might be so brokenhearted. You might be down in the pit. You might not know where to go. But this video has found you. This is where you need to go. You need to go to God. Let God bind up your wounds and heal you, because you have a Father that loves you so much. And you will get through this, okay? It's just a heartbreak. And we get into a state of, I'm never going to find anybody again. I'm never going to do this. And then when you find that person, you'll be like, you know what? This makes more sense now. I went through this because I had to develop. I had to grow closer to God. And it had to strengthen me in this season.